welcome to Vlogmas Day 9. I can't believe how fast December is going. It's like I'm blinking and it's gone. I don't like this. I actually need December to slow down just a little bit. I want to savor it and enjoy it. I am on my way home. Just got out of work, stopped at Martin's because we needed a tomato. We're having BLTs for dinner. We're keeping it simple. So when I get home, I'm going to work on the dollhouse just a little bit. I did go ahead and film some things from this weekend. So I'm going to go ahead and insert that footage here so you guys can watch that while I'm driving home. And then when we get back, when I get home and settled in my painting clothes and I'm downstairs, we'll pick up the video and close it out with some dollhouse stuff, of course. I have these boxes laid out with paper, and I am going to wrap t-shirts that I had made for Christmas this year, and all of us get one, and no particular order. And the funny thing is that the sizing on trying to find these on between Amazon and Shein and Temu, it was funny. So this is a ginormous one. It's ginormous. Andrew is going to drown in it, but Andrew likes his animal right now. His pet is for lack of a better term, a stray cat. And he is devoted to this cat. So he gets this shirt. Look at how big it is. It's funny. Now, I actually have had to order several of these and send them back, and I gave up. I gave up. This one came from Amazon. And it is not true to size. But in true curated home fashion, that's okay. Because it aids in the funniness of it all. It's just something hilarious and funny. I don't know if he's actually going to wear this, but it says, most likely to bring home a stray cat. Yes, that's what it says. So anyway, this one's Andrew's that he is going to open this evening. And then, let's see, which one is this? This one is... Ooh, this one's for Alex, and this will fit Alex. He's a big guy, my son-in-law. Most likely to have a better beard than Santa, and he does. So I thought that was funny. So Alex is going to open that one, and that one will fit him just fine. And then this one is for my daughter. No, this one's mine. So I think I'm going to wear this underneath a sweatshirt or something this evening. I'm not going to open it in front of him, but this one's mine, so most likely to decorate the dog. And then this one is for Art, most likely to eat all of Santa's cookies. So that's definitely Art. And then he has such a sweet tooth. This one is going to be, this one's going to be my son Philip. And, well, it just is what it is. Most likely to smoke with Santa. That's my son, Philip. And then, so this one says most likely to get sassy with Santa.
Come on in, come on up, come on over for the merriest time of year. Come on up, come on in, get together for a good time, smile my dear. Come on in, come on up, come on over, we'll be dancing round the tree. So let us have a swinging Christmas, just like 1, 2, 3. Time is short, we blink and then it's gone. So we better make the most of what we've got. So take your neighbor by the hand and join the dance.
you know, maybe I should play a game and not put names on it and just everybody open one and pull it out. And then they have to guess who gets what shirt. That's what we're going to do.
Before the clock strikes and it's all too late. Come on in, come on up, come on over. It's the friendliest time of year. Come on up, come on in, nothing better than to give the gift of cheer. So come on in, come on up, come on over. We'll be singing all this.
Alrighty, friends, so here we are getting everything prepped for tonight. This is how I do my baked beans. I get thick cut bacon, slice up an onion, we'll dice up an onion, and then it just takes patience. You put it in a pan and you add seasonings to it. I add onion powder, garlic powder, smoked paprika, and brown sugar. And then I just let it do its thing, and I mix it every now and then. And you got to be patient and mix often, and then let it sit in between mixing so that it can crisp up around the edges. And then this gets transferred into the beans.
Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sunset, it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. Here we go. All right. Dance, dance, now this Christmas, we're gonna dance. We're gonna dance, 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 come on. Dance. We're gonna dance, have a good time. Dance.
Okay, so for the dollhouse windows, I'm using just some vellum. It's basically like a piece of folder paper, folder paper. You know, if you go to Staples or you go to, you know, anywhere that sells office supplies and you get those folders with the clear fronts, that's what this is. They're a little bit thicker because it's like a presentation folder. You don't want to get the real thin ones. You want to get one that has a nice thick thing, but one folder will create all the windows you need for your dollhouse. I measured and then had to tweak for, you know, imperfections and whatnot, each window. So I got my windows cut a while back. You saw that in another video. Today, I'm going to make the panes. Now, Leslie over at the Yellow Cozy Cottage used car pinstriping for her window panes. I thought that was genius. It's an easy way of getting that paint effect without trying to make one out of wood or anything like that. This gives the same effect. So I was like, okay, I could not find car pinstriping in white that was thin in my area. I couldn't even find it on Amazon that would have gotten it to me in time. And plus it was like $7 or $8 a roll, or sometimes even more than that. And I don't need a lot. I just needed a little. So I thought, what could I use that would alleviate the need of having to buy this pinstriping stuff? What else could I use? And I came up with labels, office labels. I have a ton of these. So I was like, okay, it's self-sticking, it's white, I can do that. So I've made templates for size this way and this way. So this size is the length for this, and then this is the length for horizontal. So I have the vertical and the horizontal measurement right here based on this window pane. I'll be doing all of them somewhat individually. I'll base them off of this, and then I may need to tweak a little bit because they're all kind of, it's an old dollhouse, so there may be variations. I may have to shave a little bit off, but that's okay. Anyway, so now that I have the templates that way, I'm going to go over and make my really thin pinstripe template so that I have a perfect template for the window, and then I will cut the sticker itself and apply it. I've also wanted to I had to remove the window, and it's going to be such a pain putting it back, but I removed the window and I'm going to clean it before I apply this. So I need to clean my surface, and because I'm always crafting, so there's always little bits of debris everywhere. So I'm going to go to my desk, clean the surface, make sure it's streak free as much as possible before I adhere the stickers to it. So I'm going to get all of that done, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's completed. All right, so here's the update. I got the windows in. They look pretty good. And I got a new door installed, and I painted a brick stoop. It is drying right now, but I did pretty good. And there is a little gap between the door and the stoop, so I'm gonna have to fill that gap right there with some faux bricks. I'll do that later. I want to give this a chance to dry overnight really well. And I decided that I didn't want to paint the door. I like the door. So what I'm going to do is pull, but what I need to do is pull this contrasting brick into the house somewhere other than there, because your attention goes right here. So I decided to do a copper roof, and I don't have enough of this finish to do the whole roof, but I wanted to test what I have and think, and decide if I really liked it or not. And I do. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up some more tomorrow so that I can finish the entire roof. So it'll be a copper roof that will tie better into the color that's going on here. It's not exact, but it's still a warm kind of a color, so it'll work. And then I'm going to also continue to kind of blend these colors together with the window boxes that'll go on all the windows here. And that'll help to tone everything down and tie it all in, because right now you've got the pop of white, you've got the bright blue, and then you've got the warm colors that are being introduced. And it's a work in progress, but I do have a vision of what it's going to look like in my head, and it's going to be gorgeous. So I'm going to continue with this and see what happens. I think I'm going to do the window boxes out of cardboard. And I think what I'm going to do is either make them that color window box so it kind of ties in. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to paint them this color and maybe make them look either brick or stone. I don't know. Or a terracotta. Make it look like a terracotta planter on each one. And then I have some faux grass that I'm going to put just at the edging. It's actually like a carpet thing. It's for fairy houses, but I'm going to just do an edging around here. So it gives, the look of landscaping, I don't want to paint anything on the house. I want a realistic landscaping. So I might build out like a teeny little flower bed and put faux grass so it's like edged. So there's an edging here. It trust me, it's gonna look good. Just trust me.